So you offer even metal-free dental implants.
Yes, and this is something that has been, I've been doing implants a while. 15 years, the titanium implants, very, very, good success rate. But there was aesthetic drawbacks to them. And there's also whole body drawbacks to them because some people have sensitivities to metal. They have other metals in their body. So there were some drawbacks to them. People would smile, and it's great they have the tooth, but now the area above the tooth looks gray because you can see the gray implant.
Right? Okay.
So when it comes to replacing teeth in the smile line, there's nothing better than white. I mean, people love white. Everyone wants white teeth, white clothes. People love white in their mouth. So instead of having gray along the gum line and gray underneath the gum line where they had teeth replaced, now it's just natural. All you see is a white tooth because everything underneath the gum tissue is free of metal.
And even for the denture wearers, you're able to give people use these implants. So it's not just for single teeth.
Right. It's not just for single teeth, but what got me so interested when I first started to see them, and they started first in Switzerland and Germany, so I had to do a lot of research over there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, perfect, this is what I've been waiting for. Like, there's nothing I hate more than giving a person a tooth back and it not looking just like a tooth because there's this graying. But now they're finding from a biocompatibility and a whole health standpoint, people are starting to realize how everything in their mouth affects their whole body. So to have this option to use in denture wearers just, again, continues to make the entire body. Now they can chew and they can eat and be healthy. They can emotionally be healthy because they're confident.
So is there a crowd, like, for example, the Whole Foods crowd? I have a co-host. She's involved in a lot of this, doesn't like metal anywhere. But is there a crowd of people that are like, want this?
Absolutely.
They're looking for this?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people.
And they don't know who to go to?
Right. I give them, like I said, we're already talking to people, but right, there's a lot of people who have no idea the options out there, or they come in and, sometimes I get them from maybe a naturopathic doctor or a nutritionist, someone that's mentioned, well, I think you can get metal-free implants now, because whether or not you have an allergy to metal doesn't mean you want to be without your front tooth. Like, the people want to do something, and so they come seeking an option like this, and it's amazing. I'm so glad.
So they work?
That is,
they're strong?
Yeah, they actually are just as successful as the titanium ones. With the current research, they have showed the same success rate.
And they're only like a couple $100 more or so?
That's it. That's what they're not that much more expensive. And people always think success too, like people are worried about success rate with implants. I always tell people it's the second most successful thing I do in dentistry. And the first most people want. You know what the first is?
No.
Pulling teeth. It's pretty successful.
Works every time.
No, it works every time. It's a charm. But yeah, so it's actually the second most successful thing I do.
Meaning they don't fall out. When you say, is that what you're determining success by?
Right. Success, people look about meaning it lasts you a lifetime. Think about fillings. I've had the same filling done 3-4 times already, and I'm only, like you said, 22. So that stuff, even fillings, they're great, but I know even the best filling doesn't last. The best crown lasts a while, a few decades maybe, but there is nothing more successful
so
in my practice.
If you are missing a tooth, your message,
implants and,
get dental implants.
Yeah, be done with it, right?
But what if you already have, they say, well, my bridge is fine. Would you say, come in, get a consultation, maybe get rid of that bridge and do a dental implant?
If you want to, again, I'm a very minimalist in treatment and conservative. I actually don't want, my goal in my practice is to have people not need treatment. But the problem is there's a group of people that want, they got their teeth taken away from them prematurely. So I know I can give them back. So they're my passion to give them back. And then all the other half of my practice, it's the people that I never want them to have to do anything else. If a patient does have a bridge that's intact, I don't want them to do anything unless they want to do something. If they have, a lot of times they have the old metal bridge underneath, so they hate that it's gray. They smile and all you see is gray. They're begging me to take that thing off. Anyways.
Do you think these, I want to ask you this question, do you think, because I have an acupuncturist buddy, do you think the meridians or the chi, that the titanium implants might be throwing off the chi a little bit? Or are there people with that belief?
There's probably people with that belief. Titanium is a pretty biocompatible metal, and we do actually even offer biocompatibility testing in our office to see if you are allergic to titanium. And believe it or not, the vast majority of people aren't, actually. So there are plenty of people that, can use titanium in their body and not have a problem with it. But there are individuals, especially individuals that have had certain conditions, that have certain types of neurological conditions, seizures, etc., that their doctors just recommend metal-free.
But the hardcore holistic crowd, this ceramic is not a metal.
Right. It is not on the periodic table as a metal, and that's what distinguishes it to having those electromagnetic reactions within our body.
So you love these implants?
Yeah, like I said, I love the way they look.
Let me
I'm
see
an aesthetic.
show them how small it is.
This
That's
small
it.
and this
And that's a
strong.
big one, you said.
Yeah, that's a big one. This is a molar. Yep, this is a molar. So again, most people don't even need this big of an implant.
So you're missing a
which is
tooth.
fabulous.
Come in, get it done, same day. Doesn't
Get
hurt.
a tooth pulled back.
Doesn't have to hurt.
It doesn't have to hurt. Yeah.
All
So I tell people mild soreness. If you've had a tooth pulled, you're going to experience the same soreness but less.